Plaintiff Tisha Glacken was friends with the defendant, and they smoked pot and meth together. But Tisha turned her life around after her mother got sick. Tisha is suing her former friend for the cost of a truck. Defendant Ralph Bowl admits that he and Tisha were friends, but he insists they never used drugs together. Ralph is countersuing for harassment and emotional distress.
Start with you.
Hi, I've known Ralph all my life.
What type of friendship have you all had all your life?
We've gotten along fine, except for, I'll be honest with you, I've done drugs with him, and I've smoked pot and I've smoked meth, but I turned my life around when my mom got sick.
When was the last time you smoked meth? Okay.
2013, my mom got sick.
How did you stop?
I took care of her.
How did you stop?
While I was taking care of her, I realized I need to turn my life around, and I quit doing it cold turkey.
Okay, how long were you addicted to meth?
I was addicted to meth for about 5 years, probably.
Okay, and you just said, I think I'll stop, and never did it again.
My mom got sick, and
I heard that. I'm asking you very basic and clear questions.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, don't believe you.
Okay.
And I don't want the viewers to believe you.
Okay.
All right, so let's move ahead.
And so.
Let me go to you. I was shaking her up a little because I wouldn't spread false information to millions of people. Go ahead.
I've known her forever. I don't sit around smoking meth. I ain't smoking nothing with her. I want to have, we got a problem with, huh?
What has your friendship been with her over the years?
Well, I've known her. She helped me. I had a house. I was rehabbing a house down in Lake Adele in Cedar Hill, which you know nothing about. But, she'd come by and bring me a sandwich, or she brought me beverages.
You never had a problem?
Yeah.
Until this incident or whatever you're being sued for?
Right.
All right. Okay, how long were you addicted to meth?
I was addicted to meth for about 5 years, probably.
Okay, and you just said, I think I'll stop, and never did it again.
My mom got sick, and
I heard that. I'm asking you very basic and clear questions.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, don't believe you.
Plaintiff Tisha Glacken was friends with the defendant, and she claims they used to smoke pot and meth together.
Hear from you.
He ended up asking me if I wanted to buy a truck of his that he got repoed. It was the last day to get it. So I told him that I would, and I got a cashier's check for $6,500. We went to the down to title company. We paid for it. He gave me the title and the paperwork from him. I got my cashier's check here.
Can you see it, please?
And we couldn't get the truck that day, so we had to go back Monday to get it. My boyfriend took him over to get the truck Monday, and he was supposed to bring it back to me. He did not bring it back to me. I've called him numerous times, asked him if I can get my truck or my money or whatever, and he just doesn't answer or doesn't respond to me.
On the phone or text? You haven't talked to him?
I've talked to him on the phone, and he would...
He would just go quiet? He would just go silent?
He would just tell me that he was going to clean the truck up and then bring it over to me, and then it got to where he wouldn't answer my phone calls. I send him a text, he wouldn't.
The last conversation and text you had, he just denied having it?
Yes. Oh, no, he had it. He said he had it. He just had to get it cleaned up, and then he'd bring it to me, but never did.
So he continues to tell you that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, sir.
We did agree on getting the truck out, okay? That's the only thing. We didn't agree. I said when I sold the truck, she would get a portion of her, she'd get her money back.
So her truck?
She let me on it, right.
Her truck?
Right, no, my truck.
Go ahead.
It's always been my truck.
Go ahead.
Never.
She has title.
They illegally signed the title and sent it off.
She has the title. It's hers.
Yeah, but
it's hers.
They illegally signed it. I got a title too.
Okay. Let me see it.
Well, here's where.
Title?
And you saying this title?
It's on my.
This title indicates you currently own it, sir?
Yes.
All right. Let me see if this title indicates.
I've got a loan on it.
Pardon me?
I've got a loan on it.
She says she has a clean title without a loan on it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you never smoked crystal meth with her?
Nope, I don't.
Okay.
Nope.
She said y'all used to together. Stand up, sir. Stand up. State your name.
My name's Scott Lovett. I'm Tisha's boyfriend.
Uh-huh.
And whenever we got the truck and then Ralphie got it back, He parked his truck in her front yard, acting like he was all proud of it. Comes in the house and puts a pipe down with some meth, and she tells him, "Get your stuff and get out of my house, Ralph." You know. So he's a liar about.
What are you saying? You were there
Yes.
when he presented her with some meth and she said, "Get out." Is that what you're saying?
Stuff, yeah.
What?
He walked in there, put a pipe and some stuff on the table, and when the party.
Okay, have you ever used crystal meth,
get out.
sir?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
But I can still.
But what?
I can still focus and think. So
You haven't quit.
I haven't quit.
All right, sir.
Well,
You can have a seat. Thank
all
you.
right.
You're not high today, are you?
What's that? No,
Are you high right now?
No, I'm not.
Okay, because you show symptoms. Real quick talk and all of that, and I can see your eyes dart and you show symptoms. And you agree that you still get high. That's why I'm asking, that's all.
Yeah.
You're the only one not admitting today. Talk to him long enough, he gonna admit it.
No, sir.
I know you aren't, sir. This is a vehicle release form. Who handed me this?
He did.
All right, you said it was a title.
My title. I got the title. I don't.
That's what I asked you
that,
for.
sir.
Pardon me. That's what you
it's
presented
on
to
my
me as
phone.
title. You said, "Here's the title." That's a vehicle release form from a tow company or something?
Yeah. For
Right.
For the owner of the truck.
That's what you want me to believe is the title. You have estimate for the car, the value.
It's 6,500 actually.
All right, you have that evidence. That's this.
Yes.
All right, I'll grant you your judgment. The maximum we can give you is $5,000. I believe you, and sir, I believe you tried to perpetrate a fraud against the court by presenting me with something that is different from what you said. You said you had a title. After she presented me with her legal title, you said you have one. Handed me this, and it's a vehicle release from a tow yard. Have a good day. Your claim dismissed. Yours is granted.
Oh, Ralph. Loser.
I've got a title.
Loser.
My truck.
Plaintiff Benita Josie is a music performer who has worked with artists all over the Detroit area. Benita claims she paid the defendant to use his studio, but the studio wasn't up to par and the equipment was outdated, so she's suing to get her money back. Defendant Richard Epperson says Benita paid him $100 to use his studio for 8 hours, and there were no problems with the studio, nor did she make any complaints. Richard is countersuing for harassment and defamation of character.
All right, start with you.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
I am a music artist, entertainer. I go by the name of Josie Dope. I started working with Ray in 2005. I had a manager that was like sponsoring me.
What did you do before that? And before coming to him?
I've worked with other people in Detroit, like
From Detroit? Mm-hmm.
yeah, definitely. I worked with other major artists from Detroit, and I was on the come up before I started working with
What
him.
major artists?
Tone Tone, Black Lagoon, Mike Phenom, D12. I've opened up for Plies at the Zoo Bar downtown Detroit before it was Legends. I've been doing a lot of stuff.
All those names I'm aware of.
Yeah.
And they are very accomplished.
Worked with other major artists from Detroit, and I was on the come up before I started working with
What
him.
major artists?
Tone Tone, Black Lagoon. I've opened up for Plies at the Zoo Bar downtown Detroit before it was Legends. I've been doing a lot of stuff.
All those names I'm aware of.
Yeah.
And they are very accomplished.
Plaintiff Benita Josie paid the defendant to use his studio, but she claims the studio was subpar and the equipment was outdated, so she wants her money back.
Go ahead.
So I
That
started.
was your experience. And
Yes, that was my experience. And then I met Ray through some other friends, mutual artists, and I started paying him myself in 2015
do what?
to produce my music.
Okay. How many songs?
Over the course of time, we probably did about 20 songs.
Tell me the agreement that you all began. When you first began, what did you all agree to?
Okay.
Money and songs.
We agreed to studio time. So he's worked at various studios. He
You
had,
didn't agree to a number of songs he
No.
was to produce?
No.
Just studio time was the agreement.
I pay him for studio
For
time.
studio. All right. Let me hear from you, sir, regarding the agreement first. Let's start there.
Okay, there was no agreement. She just wanted to come and do some studio time, and she came, and I gave her great deals, and that's why she kept
What
coming.
do you mean by great deals?
Well, you know, one time she got 8 hours for $100. It was because I was actually fundraising to buy a building.
You charged her $100?
I charged her $100. She came there and she tried to get as much as she could out within that 8 hours.
Well, let me just tell you, that's called an agreement.
That's the studio time, 8 hours for $100.
Yeah, agreement.
Right. I see what you're saying.
So you did have an agreement.
An agreement for 8 hours for $100.
There you go. And you fulfilled that obligation?
Yeah,
Sounds like she's just saying she's unsatisfied with it, but
well, yeah.
Was it to produce the songs or give her studio time?
So what happened was everyone knows I make great beats. So she knew that she was going to, I told her
Who have you made something for? She told me who she worked with.
Yeah, I've made plenty of songs for her.
Tell me who.
Yeah, well,
Known artists. Anybody that
Bodie
might
James.
know. Who?
You know Bodie James just got signed with Nas.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I've produced for him. I've produced for Big Herc. Who else have I did music for in the city? I've done a lot of video as well for a lot of famous people as well. Just got done interviewing Ice Cube about like a month ago.
Okay.
Yep. So she came around, you know, trying to do the music. You know, she enjoyed my production style clearly and my quality. She released it on iTunes without us doing any contract, any paperwork. And she just basically did it all on a, you know, I'm going to take care of you later on kind of thing, which I was not happy about.
Take care of you later on for doing what?
For the beats, because, you know, I still own the beats as they're my property.
And you were hired to do the beats.
Yeah, you know, we're hired to do the recording time, yes.
No, the beats.
No, just the studio time. 8 hours for $100.
So you were doing the beats for free.
Right, exactly. In hopes of possibly blowing up.
Okay, ma'am.
That's the truth.
That he was doing the beats
tracks
for free.
Yes, he was doing the beats for free.
All right, and the $100 for 8 hours was for studio time.
I was paying him for his production time.
So why are you suing him?
His quality is very low.
Quality of
the production
using the studio of his studio?
The studio, he had one time his studio went down when he had his girlfriend actually in our session. His studio went down for about 2 hours. He had to reboot his computer. His computer is like wide open, broken. It's just so much rinky dinkness.
When
His
did you
dog
find
is like
that out?
barking outside.
A month ago.
What he said, a month ago.
The first day you went in?
Yes.
The first day you went in?
No, not the first day I worked with him.
How many days?
Because he worked at
How
different,
many
over the
days
years.
after starting there did you discover the flaws?
Oh, it was one time only. Once we had a falling out after
so
this
just
instance.
once.
No, he's done wrong by me prior to.
Regarding
but in
the
this
studio time. That's all we're here for, remember?
Yeah.
We're dealing with the $100 for 8 hours. That's why I went to was the studio, because that's all you were paying for is access to the studio. Was it up to par?
No.
You said only once. Out of all the time he spent, only once was his studio down.
His music, he produced my music.
We're not dealing with that. Studio. Remember, the production wasn't part of the agreement. The only agreement, $100 for 8 hours in the studio. It crashed. How many times? Because you're the one who said once first. And I said it only crashed once? Yeah, only once. Okay.
Plaintiff Benita Josie paid the defendant to use his studio, but she claims the studio was subpar and the equipment was outdated, so she wants her money back.
Go ahead, sir. What do you want to tell me? She says that you owe her a refund because the studio wasn't up to par at one particular time, that it crashed. And if it crashed, how long did it crash and what was the consequences?
So the girl is just a manipulator. She's making it sound like it's something it's not. It crashed a few months ago, like 2 months ago it's like a month and a half ago to be exact. And it was on some free studio time I was giving her because I was trying to
You gave her more than 8 hours?
No, this time she was there for...
If you didn't give her more than 8 hours, you didn't give her any free studio time. She hired you for 8 hours. If you did 8 hours, there's nothing to debate. If you didn't do 8 hours, the question is why. She says it's because your system crashed. Why didn't you do 8 hours,
Sir,
or did you?
I gave over 8 hours. This is from 2015.
There you go. He said he gave over 8 hours. That's not true?
That's not true.
How many do you think he gave, in your opinion?
I've paid him every single
No, how
session.
many did he give, ma'am?
He didn't give me any free hours.
He did not, no, hours, period. You seem to have a very hard time answering these questions.
No, because
how many total hours did you get in the studio?
For each time I paid him, I did
All right.
2-hour
so
blocks.
Can I find out how many hours in
Total.
the studio did you get?
Okay, so Judge Mathis, we've been working together
Okay,
since
you can't tell me that.
2005.
That's a
I
very
can't.
simple
We've been
answer,
working
ma'am.
since 2005,
All right,
so
your
I wanna know
counterclaim
from
is for what, sir?
What
My
time
I've given
counterclaim
you
is for-
every single opportunity, ma'am.
My
Your
counterclaim is for
counterclaim, you can't even
harassment.
tell me the numbers you
No, because
actually
from the time
used.
frame. The time
No,
frame,
the
sir.
8 hours, man. What
That
we're
was last
talking
summer.
about.
We worked this summer. We've worked this
Ma'am,
summer.
you don't know what we're talking about today? You don't know
Yes.
which agreement?
His 8 hours is
Ma'am,
from
do you
last
know
summer.
the agreement?
That is not
Do
the...
you know the agreement we're talking about?
Yes, I do,
Is
and
it
we're
the
not
8
speaking
hours?
of it here
Is
today.
it the 8
That's
hours?
not, the 8
Is it
hours
the-
is not this agreement. That is
What
not what
was
I'm
the
here
agreement,
for today.
man?
I was here to let you hear the audio that sucked.
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I want you to answer my
I am
question.
here for the latest music I
No,
recorded,
no.
which was
Let me
this summer.
stop you
I've
again.
done about
Let me
7
stop.
hours
Your claim
with
is
Ray.
dismissed. You're being rude and disrespectful and
God.
contemptuous. I told you to be quiet. You've done nothing but give me misleading answers and incorrect answers. Could not tell me how many hours you did. Your claim is dismissed. Yours is granted. Bye.
Plaintiff Comfort Dumas says a few weeks after she started dating the defendant, she realized he had severe mood swings, and he once headbutted her during an argument. Comfort claims after they broke up, the defendant confessed he was addicted to meth, and she's suing him for 3 unpaid loans. Defendant DeAndre Berry insists he never abused crystal meth, and Comfort is the one who verbally abused him. He denies owing her for anything.
Start with you.
Okay, Your Honor, I met the defendant online July 2018. Shortly after that, we got into a relationship. Things were going fine, you know, for the most part. I say a couple of days or weeks after that, things went to, you know, for the worse, you know. He had a bad temper, you know, bad mood swings. We even got into an argument one day, and he headbutted me. And
I don't agree with that, Your Honor.
Okay.
and he headbutted me. And after that, you know, I'm sorry. After a while later, I found out that he was struggling with a drug addiction,
What type?
meth,
Oh, wow. I don't
How did you
agree with
find
that
out?
either.
through a text message from him after our relation was over, sir,
Telling you that?
that he was battling with drugs.
Okay. All right. And when did you all move in together? Because I understand you moved
August.
in.
August the 20th.
Was that before or after all these problems?
It was after, 3
Why'd
days
you-
after we moved in together, sir. Sorry.
And you moved in together within a month?
Week.
1 week after meeting or dating, you moved in with him.
I don't agree with that either, Your Honor.
That's what you're telling
Yes,
me?
Your Honor.
And you didn't know anything
was
about
fast.
it. You didn't know anything about him other than he liked to fight you and had a bad temper.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did you ever go to the police about any of these things?
No, Your Honor.
All right.
Plaintiff Comfort Dumas is suing her ex-boyfriend, who claims Comfort was verbally abusive.
Let me hear from you.
Sir, I met Comfort in August. Started dating. In the beginning, she was everything was cool until she started becoming more verbal, abusive, down talking me, accusing me of cheating. We moved in together. I didn't have nowhere to go. She didn't have nowure to go. We just kind of hooked up and linked
What
up
happened
together.
to your place where you
I was
were?
staying with my mother at the time, and she was homeless at the time when I met her. So we were,
She was homeless?
yes, sir.
Were you in a shelter or something?
Your Honor, I was staying with a family off and on.
Doesn't sound homeless to me. Sounds like she was living with her family.
Well, from what she was telling me she was homeless, and she stayed with me in my mom's driveway in her car. I slept in the car with her a few times.
Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, but if I'm leaving to go to his mom's house, that means if I'm staying you know, with him at that late at night, nobody in my family is going to open the door late at night for me to come in.
Got it. You want to address any of the allegations she made about your drug use
Sir, I don't use
or your
drugs.
temper?
I don't have a temper, sir.
All right. No temper. You didn't butt her in the head and you haven't used drugs.
No, sir.
Crystal meth. All right. And you wanted to show me a text
A
about
text
that,
message, yes,
crystal
Your
meth?
Honor.
It's August 6th, and you don't trip for nothing. Like I said, I'm really struggling with the drug problem. and not being on them gives me bad mood swings. So say what you want. You already hurt me. Sir?
Alcohol is not.
What?
Alcohol. That's about it.
You said drug problem. Man, you a
hardcore
dope
drug.
fiend. Be quiet. Don't look me in my eye and lie like that. She handed me the evidence. You're going to lie like that. And now you're going to tell me drug problem equals alcohol. Judgment for the plaintiff, perjury. Have a good day.
Plaintiff Mark Todd worked with the defendant, and Mark claims he's nothing but a liar and a thief. Mark says he agreed to sell a truck to the defendant, but he failed to pay it off. And then he sold it to someone else. So he's suing. Defendant Dennis Sibley says Mark is a drunk who has 3 DUIs and was going to lose his truck as a result. Dennis is countersuing for car parts and harassment.
Start with you.
Well, sir, Dennis started working with me a few years back. I left before him. I had 22 years in the company, and I noticed as I hung around with him, he's kind of, like, I don't know, he say things, statements that weren't really true. And there was people in the company that also said the same thing. Right now, I guess he's a janitor, but I trained him, and he just couldn't fit into what the work was meant for. And he works 2 jobs. He works at Michigan Wheel and he works at Amway. And he hurt his ankle at Amway. He went down the steps and he somehow messed his ankle up. So he had surgery and he went into the nursing home.
For rehab?
For rehab and for everything else.
Rehab, physical rehab? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Physical therapy.
Yeah, therapy. And we were talking to a World War II soldier that was in the Navy, and he stated that he was in the Navy, which he wasn't.
How do you know?
Because I know he wasn't. You could check his background out. He wasn't.
You've been in the Navy.
No.
Well, why are you telling people? Why are you telling people
I
that?
never told them that.
Oh.
You did too.
Never told them I was in the Navy.
Go ahead.
But anyways, he's lied about numerous things. He lied about a fundraiser. My neighbor lives right across the street, and he raised some money, and he took the money.
So he's a chronic liar. That's your point?
This guy, I tried my best to be his friend, And how can
Watch this. Sir, are you a chronic liar?
Nope.
Now, either that's a lie or
I want to
it's a lie on top of a lie.
I want to state another thing. He steals stuff from companies.
He's a liar and a thief.
And he sells them.
You reducing
and
him
he sells
to
them. He sells
liar, thief? There's only one thing left.
I'm a veteran. And I got a fuse back. My whole lower back is fused. It's been operated on 2 times. When you get back surgery, you take your chance. You either die or you get paralyzed or whatever.
I wish you'd have told me that before I did. I had the same thing, fusion, and then the doctor didn't tell me all of that.
Plaintiff Mark Todd is suing his former co-worker, who claims Mark has been arrested 3 times for drunk driving.
Let me hear from you, sir.
I'm not a janitor. I'm in maintenance. This guy here is something else. The documentations that I have here, he went around and told everybody in our plant that I owed them $800.
That's a lie.
I have documentation of that, of the supervisor that threw him out. And I also have. No. Okay. I don't owe him anything, but he went around to the plant and told everybody that.
You believe he owes you $800?
The reason I went in the plant, Your Honor, because I was looking, he was ignoring me. Pardon?
You went to his job?
I went to his job, yes.
Let's get to anything else you want to tell me about the relationship, and then he'll tell me why he's suing you over a truck. That's what we're here for.
Right.
Your counterclaim is about going to your job, but right now, his claim is about the truck. Anything else you want to tell me about your friendship or relationship?
He got paid for the truck.
All right. As I said, we weren't talking about that yet. This is his time to talk about it. He's suing you. And so go ahead.
around June, July, early May, we had sat down in my backyard on my deck and had a dinner. You remember that?
This dude would have lost that truck.
Do you remember the dinner?
No, I don't remember the dates.
Right, you jumping
He would have
all
lost
around.
he would have lost the
Sir,
truck.
let him tell me about the truck. I've told you that before. Go ahead. Tell me why you're suing him over this truck.
I went in the company and I found out a guy come in that I knew for years told me that he sold the truck. The truck is gone. He got $2,000 out of the
Let's
truck.
start with the agreement. I have no idea what truck you all are talking about.
truck
I
is-
have
the
no
truck-
idea who owned it. I have no idea what the agreement was.
Correct, sir.
Let's start there.
The truck was my truck. I built it myself. I mean, the only thing I didn't do was the body work.
Okay.
The guy he sold the truck to, when I went...
Sir, tell me what agreement you all had between the two of you before he could do anything with the truck.
He was supposed to pay me $400 every month.
What was the total amount of the truck to be?
$2,000.
$2,000 at $400 a month. There we go. And what happened?
He paid me $800, 2 months worth, June and July.
All right. And what has occurred since that time? You've been asking for your money and you found out he sold it?
He sold the truck. He sold the truck to somebody I knew.
All right. So you tell me about the truck.
Dennis.
You've been so anxious to tell me. What do you want me to know?
He was going to lose the truck. The whole story is the truth is he was going to lose the truck because he has drunk driving charges. He got caught in the truck drinking.
DUI.
Yeah, several times. He's hurt people.
Several? How many times, sir?
3.
3
They're years
DUIs?
apart.
Be quiet.
He had
3 DUIs?
Yes, sir.
How much time did he stay in jail? A year?
I don't know all that.
Sir, did you go to prison for drunk driving a 3rd time?
Sir, I guess I learned my lesson the hard way.
Did you go to jail or prison?
I went to jail for 107 days.
Okay, you should have went for 365 days.
Well,
I was
I go to
sentencing him
prison.
to a year regularly in Michigan for the 2nd offense.
I ride a bike now.
Just like they give these youth all this time for them carrying a gun. I went to jail for carrying a gun for 11 months. Here you risk the lives of 3 people directly, not carrying a gun in self-defense, which was my issue. Here you overtly drive 3 times at risk of killing anybody. Did you? Did you hurt anybody?
No, sir.
Yes, he did. He's
No,
lying.
I didn't hurt
Yes,
nobody.
he did. Yes, he did.
No, I didn't.
He got sued. He also got sued, and they were taking it out of his check because he hurt someone.
That didn't happen?
It happened, but I
Got
didn't
it.
hurt
Let's
the
be
person.
quiet, sir.
It
Let's be
happened, but
quiet.
I didn't hurt the person.
Your claim is dismissed for perjury. Yours is granted. Have a good day.
No, there isn't.
I'm fine. I'm happy.